here I have maker caddies that are cut up an old quilt. Quilt from the 1930s in very bad condition. And so I cut the blocks out. Here's how it started out. Here's one of the blocks. I cut them out. And there's the filling. And I had to wash them 4 times carefully by hand to brighten them up. 1930s, they're pretty old and the fabric is thin. So it's getting another life. It was unusable the way the quilt was. And so I made these little maker caddies. And let me pick this one up here. Okie dokie. Get back a little further. So I cut the blocks in half so that we have 2 sides, the one block. And I put some quilted fabric that I had for the bottoms, mainly because I didn't want to, the fabric is so fragile on these, I did not want to have them on the bottom because they just won't hold up at all. And some of these I put patches on, and some of them I left them as they are. Here's one with a patch. You know, something like that, because it was just so bad. But some people may not like that, so, and I do have to sell them. So I left some alone and just left the way it is. So, and they have pockets in them. No, not doing a good job here. Here we go. See? They're lined and they have pockets in them, and little handles. And it's for people to put their handwork in and carry it around. I would not suggest them using them as an everyday tote because the quilt blocks are so fragile and thin. But somebody did hand stitch all these. They're all hand stitched, so I preserved it. And I still have half a quilt left. So this one I made into a whole quilt block. And then I had some vintage, I don't have much of this vintage fabric, so I used what I had. I think that's bark cloth and something else from probably the 1950s. So only one of these, because I didn't have all this. I just had little pieces of other fabric to make them with. So these will be at the Pine Barrens show at Line on the Pines at Stockton on March 10th. And they will be for sale. I just love how they turned out. Thanks for watching.